Hi everyone, and welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be drafting this wrap top. So let's get into it. Welcome back. First thing first, without wasting much of our time, I already draft out my basic body, my bust, my waist, and my hip, which will serve as my back parts. The next thing for me to do is to place it on another paper like this and then mark 6-inch extension at the front. This will allow me to create my wrap effect. Then cut exactly like the back part. I mean for the bust, waist, and the hip. I trim off the edges because I don't want a sharp edge at the sides of my top. After I'm done with that, I marked out the neck width, which is 3.5 from the shoulder, so it will create a equal shoulder length. After that, I marked out the 6-inch extra that I added to create a clear picture of what I'm doing, and that's just what I'm doing over here. If you want a zip at the back of your own, you can just add your zip allowance. Because I don't want mine to have zip, that's why I just draw a normal basic body. This is where I'm creating the neckline. I came down by 6 inches from the 3.5, which is my width, then the depth is 6 inches. On this side, I came up by 6 inches. Yes, 6 inches. If you check the style very well, you will know what I'm doing at this point. Then that's 4 inches. And I joined everything together like this. You know that wrap effect at the upper part, and this is what I'm just doing. And I join it to meet my 6 inches like this, which I just shape the down part like the way I'm going to show in the video. Anything wrapped up, you have to create an extension at the front. That is why it's being called a wrap top. Yes, and this is what I have. You can see this is from one side. Then I'll move to the other side. Then I marked out that 6 inches for clear picture. After that, I try to shape out the other side very well using the picture on my phone so that there won't be any mistake. This is just me playing around with my pencil in order to get the shape perfectly. You know the side that the other side is not equal. If you check it very well, it's not equal like that. So I'm just trying to create that sharp edge at the other side because there's this, it looks like a four corner shape at the front, and this is what I'm doing. I already, yeah, I got it over here and I'm okay. The wrap here is just for you to play around. You can decide for it to be straight, you can decide for it to look anyhow because it is going to go underneath the first one I drew. And I'm satisfied with this shape that I'm drawing over here. I just play around with it. I marked out my neck width, which is 3.5, in order to join the, to join it like this. And this is what I have. This is going underneath the first one that I drew. The next thing for you to do is to just add your allowance half inches, excluding the neck part. Excluding the neck part. So this is what I have after drawing. And when you are joining, make sure the line touches each other. That's 6 inches that I'm showing. Make sure it aligns on each other like that. Then I added my half-inch seam allowance minus my neckline. You don't need to add it on your neckline at all. You don't need to add it on your neckline. Just, you can see the way I cut it. I didn't add it on my neckline. So this after I'm done cutting, and this is what I have. Just make sure that it's equals, the lines are equal. It's not necessarily for the neck part to be equal, because if you check the style very well, the neck part is not equal. Just make sure that the overlapping side that you added, you might not even add up to 6 inches, you might just use 5 inches. I only use 6 inches to be on the safe side so that I'll be able to play around with it. And that is it. I'm just trying to check if my shoulder aligns with each other, and it did. The next thing for me to do is to cut it on my fabric. I'm just showing the back part, and then I'm just cross checking over here. The next thing for me to do is to, you can see how equal it is. Yes, this is what it's supposed to look like. The thing is, you are still going to add another half-inch seam allowance just to be on the safe side, because at the end of the day, this top will always reduce itself, unknowingly or unknowingly. Just make sure that when you are cutting your fabric, make sure you add another extra allowance to it so that it will just be perfect when you are done sewing. This is just it, guys. For the sleeve part, I didn't make a video for that, and it's just a normal turn up sleeve. If you check it very well, I think this part is the most important thing that we want to watch. But if you want the sleeve part too, you can just comment under the comment section, then I will make a video for that. If you watched this part, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. For no reason, actually, just subscribe, because that is the only way I can grow. Subscribe to my channel, watch the video to the end, like, share, and then comment your opinion. Thank you. Stay blessed. Bye.